Hi guys, Kaza here. Welcome back. We're back with more Dangerous Relationship with Akira Senba. So let's get going. I like him a lot. So let's find out what's up next with the guy. It's chapter 2. Be my girl. I want to be a girl. Just saying. I couldn't stop thinking about his kiss. Even more, it was his confession to me that was on my mind. They both happened so suddenly, it left my thoughts in a jumble. What should I do? I had swiped his hand off my cheek right away. After that, I scrambled out of the room and ran home without a word. If I met him again, I had no idea what sort of face I would look at him with. My phone started blinking and I picked it up to take a look. The screen showed Akira calling me. His early confession and face flashed through my memories. Do I answer it? I stared at the phone, unsure of whether to pick it up or ignore his call. Don't be rude. Jeez, ignore it. Answer it. Just answer it, silly goose. I made up my mind to answer the phone. Who knows what I should say to him, but for now, I felt I should talk. Besides, I still need to apologize for leaving without saying a word. I pressed the button hesitantly and put the phone to my ear. Hello? Moto speaking? Oh, good, you answered. His relieved sigh came through the speaker. It instantly made me feel bad for holding out this long. I couldn't see his face, but it wasn't hard to imagine the relief on it. It's Akira, by the way. Are you okay? Yeah. Sorry. For kissing you. I'm sorry. Akira, I really am. I just had to call to say I'm sorry. I did without considering your feelings. I knew it was my turn to say something, but I just didn't know what. Through the phone came his faint breathing. After a long pause, he took a deep breath and continued. Are you busy tomorrow? I have work. I'm doing a live show. Huh? The sudden change of topic caught me off guard. You are? If you're done with work, you should come see it. It's the same studio where we ran into each other before. Look for the signs and you'll be able to find your way. I'll let the staff know you're coming. So, good night. Wait. He blurted out all so quickly that I had no time to respond. Then he hung up the phone without listening to my answer. I hadn't really been able to say anything to him at all. Even if I went to his live show tomorrow, what would happen? What would I say? Could I even look at him? That night, with those questions floating in my head, I didn't get a wink of sleep. Shall we take a break? Okay. Care if I go outside for some fresh air? That day I was working with Taiga Saeba. We were preparing for a magazine photo shoot that would be happening next week. Sure, just don't go too far. Putting on and taking off so many clothes must have been exhausting for Taiga. Got it. Taiga headed out of the studio alone. I'm going to get something to drink. After I put away all the clothes, I decided to take a break as well. Sure, go ahead. I was looking forward to some nice refreshing tea after all that work. Jeez. What? Just as I was leaving, I heard a familiar voice. Come on, don't say that. But, what? I flung myself against the wall to hide myself, my heart beating wildly. It's just like, holy crap, what have I run into? For some reason, Akira was in the studio. It didn't seem like he saw me, though. I'm begging you. Sorry, I just can't help you there. Akira seemed to be playing Taiga for some sort of help. You're no fun. Besides, you already have a partner. It's not gonna last forever. Was Akira trying to get Taiga to be his partner? You need to go through management first. So, if I did, you'd be okay with it? I never said that. Come on, think of how good it will be. I've got to go, but I'll consider you interested. He ran off in a hurry without waiting for Taiga to respond. Damn it, what a pain in the ass. Fortunately, it seemed that Akira never noticed I was there, which was good since I wasn't ready to face him. How long are you going to hide there for? Huh? Come out already. Taiga, however, had apparently seen me. You're a sneak. You even listened to me the first time we met. That was a coincidence. I denied it as calmly as possible. So, will you do it? Do what? Akira wanted your help, right? So you're eavesdropping after all. I I couldn't help it. And you think I should? Uh, I was having a hard time imagining Taiga doing comedy. Then again, it might make it interesting since it was hard to picture. Maybe you should try it? I suggested timidly. You're just a stylist. What do you know anyway? It's just, I can't see how two handsome guys on stage could go wrong. It's pointless we just stand there and are funny. I guess not. Perhaps it was too much of a stretch. What a waste of time. You ruined my break. Oh, let's head back. Okay. Good work. Can I get you to clean up? I can take care of it. The others are gone, leaving only me in the studio to put clothes away. Today was tiring for some reason. It was probably because I was still felt so nervous about what to do. There was only one reason why. It was because of what Akira had said. I tried to push it to the back of my mind while working, but now my hand stopped and I glanced at the clock. It was late. I guess Akira's live would be over now anyway. At least I didn't have to make the decision to go or not anymore. I stared down at the pile of clothes. Maybe this was for the best. With all this sighing, I'd say you are not okay. I should just forget about the whole incident and put it behind me. I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Eventually, I would meet Akira for work and have to deal with it. But I would worry about when it happened. The comedy live got pushed back that late? What? I heard someone from the staff say in the hallway. Jeez. Oh well. My voices went quiet as I walked further down the hall. The comedy live was probably the same when Akira was in. It must have still been airing. Then again, even if I went, Akira's turn might already be over. I hugged the other clothes I was folding to my chest. Enough of this, I decided in my mind. I would go to the live show. Nothing would change unless I took the first step. I'm going. Yeah, we're going. This was the concert hall we were at with Ryouhei. This is like, this is awkward. And laughter spilled out from the studio. Maybe I was late and Akira had already finished his act. Excuse me, I'm Fumiki Moto. I introduced myself to one of the staff members as I walked in. Oh, Akira told us you might be coming. They welcomed me into the studio. You're just in time. Akira's just about to start. Really? I scanned my eyes around the studio. At the other side, I spotted Akira standing there. Well, why don't you get closer? I'm fine right here. In truth, there was less chance for him to notice me from back here. The other act ended and it was Akira's turn to take the stage. Thank you very much. And now, please welcome our next guest, Zenongi. Hearing that just made my heart race. Thank you, thank you. Akira made his appearance with a grand smile. Only one of us will be able to make it today, though. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to say Kira, Kira, Kira whenever I introduce myself. He made a ridiculous bodybuilding pose and flexed his muscles. I kind of wish there was an animation for that. That'd look interesting. What the hell? Whose idea was that? The crowd erupted with laughter. Actually, it was my boss's idea, so I have to. He made a show of drooping his head and slipping his shoulders. Do it again! Really? Kira, Kira, Kira! Oh, what in the world? His will succumbed to the cheers from the crowd. He tossed in a wink and gave a peace sign this time. It made the crowd go wild. He obviously was very popular with women in particular. So, what do you think? I thought someone was asking me, but it was just a conversation between the staff. You mean Akira? Yeah. I listened to their voices intently. They weren't even talking about me, but for some reason I was so interested. He's good, right? It's such a relief to hear that. I was worried how he would do it alone, but he's doing just fine. What? Oh, right. His partner is still in the hospital. I guess a bone fracture takes a while to heal. I knew that Kira's partner was out for some reason, and this was my first time finding out why. It must have been why he looked so troubled when I mentioned the duo. Worried about him, I glanced at his face as he continued on the stage. I get paid half as much now. I can't even afford a dollar menu anymore. He joked with the crowd, earning their laughter. On stage, Kira glowed with a radiant smile. I wondered how much of that was hiding concern about his partner. Our eyes met. I was so far away, and I wasn't sure if he actually knew it was me or not. Perhaps I was trying to give it too much thought. Look away. That seems harsh. And look on his face as he can see you and he knows it's you. So let's just smile. If I smiled, maybe he wouldn't make a big deal out of it. Uh, Forcing a smile on my face undoubtedly looked goofy. Still, it looked like Akira smiled back. Thank you for watching. A huge thank you from Sonogi. With his act over, Akira sunk back behind the stage curtains. I should probably leave before running into Akira. It was a bit rude, but I would just have to thank him for inviting me through a message. I turned around and sneaked out of the studio, trying to keep a low profile. In the end, though, I was glad I had come to see it. But then, I felt my arm being yanked from behind. Twisting around, I turned to see who it was. It was a staff member I spoke to in the morning. Sorry if I scared you. No worries. They had scared me out of my mind, but I didn't mention it. I'm glad I caught you before you left. Did you need something? Maybe there had been a problem with one of the wardrobes or something. You know the clothes you brought for Taiga? I want to know where you got them. Oh, that's easy. I told them the brand name and the store the clothes were ordered from. Great, thanks. You got a great eye for fashion, you know? Oh, thanks. It made me feel really good to know other people thought I was doing my job well. I'll see you later then. Uh, Take care. Goodbye. Waving my hand to leave, I made for the studio exit. The company should be grateful to have someone as good as you. I turned around astonishedly to face the new voice. Aside from the stage, it was you. So he had noticed me after all. I came looking for you the second it was over. If you hadn't been stopped just now, I would have missed you. I wasn't sure if that made me lucky or not. You can't see me. Leave. First of all, I hadn't done anything wrong, so I shouldn't feel bad for leaving. I walked away calmly. Goodbye. You're walking like a zombie. No. I felt so nervous that I looked silly trying to walk away. Thanks for coming. I was really happy. I stopped walking and turned to face him. Akira looked at me bashfully. His gaze entrapped my eyes. Something about him had the power to make me captive to his stare. Akira looked directly back at me, his intense staring. Unable to take it any longer, I averted my gaze. I felt too flustered to look at him for even a second more. I honestly didn't think he would come. I thought you'd still be mad. No, don't look away. You're wrong. You have every right to be. No, I wasn't mad. I just felt so lost and confused. I didn't know what to do. That's why I'm glad you came today. Oh, my mind was such a mess that was the best response I could muster. What did you think of today? How was I supposed to answer? Funny, you were great. It was funny. It was funny. He was exhausted waiting my answer, so I told him my true thoughts. Really? Of course. Thank goodness. You don't know how relieved I am to hear you say that. The wrinkles on his face vanished as he smiled. I know it can't replace an apology, but I just wanted to make you smile. Smiles look better on you than anyone else. Oh, you like my smile? Hearing that would make me blush. No, I already was. Also, yeah? I wanted to use this chance to tell you. What? I'm serious about you. You what? I exclaimed, my voice wild with disbelief. I wasn't joking when I said it was love at first sight. He unleashed a flurry of words my heart wasn't ready for. My confession still stands. Look at, hang on. Let's look, his serious posture. The look is he's dead serious. Okay. My poor head was rampantly trying to deal with all these emotions I felt. I wasn't sure I understood everything he was saying. My head was such a jumble. I couldn't keep up. I said I would give up if you said no, but I can't even stop that anymore. What? I felt breathless. I love you. Finally, I worked out enough courage to speak, but words were still out of the question. I'll wait for your answer. Uh, I had to say something. I must say something. I'll do whatever it takes to make you like me back, he said, flashing a glorious smile at me. So be ready for it. Uh, I was a complete loss as to what to do. Great articulation. That's all I have to say. Mm. We were screwed when we first started this, weren't we? All right, yeah, that wraps that up. So, yeah, leave your comments in the comment section down below what you thought of this chapter. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next videos. Until then, Kaze out. Bye, guys.